Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher, and I'm the host of the LCSW network. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by sharing this video, and by subscribing to the channel. As you can see, today is Self-Care Saturday. So my question for you all today is, how much do you really care about yourself? We talk about self-care, it's become a cliche, about doing the bubble baths and the spa. And for some people, that really is their self-care practice. But I was watching a video by another social worker this morning on YouTube, and I really liked what she had to say because I feel like my definition of self-care is in alignment with hers. So the way I see self-care for myself is I really think of self-care holistically. How much do I really care about myself? You know, how many hours a night do I give myself for sleep? That means I have to budget, my time with family. I have to budget some time on the TV. But ultimately, if I really care about myself, I have to give myself enough hours of sleep so that I'm functional for the next day when I'm working with my clients, working with my coworkers. So for me, that's one example of self-care. Another example of self-care is, do I really care about myself enough to eat healthy throughout the day, throughout the week? Yeah, we all like to splurge on junk food from time to time, chips, nachos, stuff like that. But for example, do I give myself an opportunity to have a healthy lunch? Do I give myself an opportunity to have a healthy breakfast? I feel very fortunate that my life partner, my wife, she cares a lot about us. And so at least most nights dinner is covered. She cares about that. Some nights I cook and I try to make, some good dinners for both of us. But that's another example of self-care. How much do I really care about myself that I'm gonna either cook a healthy, balanced meal, or I'm gonna eat a healthy, balanced meal throughout the day? That's another example of self-care, in my opinion. Another example of self-care for me that I was thinking about today, I was making all these phone calls today for my agency, and one of the things that I do in my job is to help the clients get the care that they need, get the appointments. So I was thinking about that for myself. How much do I really care about myself that I do what I tell my clients to do, that I at least see my primary care doctor at least once a year, that I see my dentist at least once a year, if not more frequently for cleanings and when stuff happens. So for me, that's another example of self-care. How much do I really care about myself to to go to my doctor's appointments, to my dentist appointments? So that's another example of self-care in my book. Time for spending time in nature. For me, that's another component of my self-care practice. As you can see, I'm on the trail today. My bicycle's in the back there. Just took a stop. But spending time in nature for me is an important part of my self-care practice. Doing some type of exercise every day, even if it's just walking the dog in the morning, walking the dog in the evening. For me, that's kind of the bare minimum. I feel kind of grateful this week. I think today is the third day that I've been able to get on my bicycle. Perhaps I'll have 4 days this week. But yeah, time. How much do I really care about myself to give myself some type of exercise, even if it's just sit-ups and push-ups? So again, for me, self-care is really a holistic practice. I haven't even talked about giving myself time for reflection, for meditation, for prayer, for thanking my Creator, every day for the blessings that I continue to experience in my life. Yeah. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about self-care. Let me know how much you care about yourselves. I'd really love to hear. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. And I want to thank you all for all that you're doing for your clients, for your agency, and for the profession. And please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.